Welcome to Elevate with Madni. Let's learn English with a very interesting story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Let's get started. Chapter 1, Young Trump. Donald Trump was born on June 14, 1946, in New York City. His father, Fred Trump, was a successful real estate developer, and his mother, Mary Ann MacLeod, was from Scotland. Donald grew up in Queens as one of 5 children. He was an active child who liked to lead but sometimes struggled in school. At 13, he was sent to the New York Military Academy, where he learned discipline and excelled in sports like football and baseball. After high school, Donald attended Fordham University for 2 years before transferring to the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where he studied business and finance. He graduated in 1968 and joined his father's company, the Trump Organization. There, he worked on building apartments and houses, learning the real estate business. Donald was ambitious and wanted to expand the company, aiming to build iconic structures. One of his first major projects was the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Manhattan. He transformed the old Commodore Hotel into a luxurious destination, a move that made him famous in New York's real estate world. Despite early successes, Donald faced challenges in the unpredictable real estate market, learning to be cautious and strategic in business. Chapter 2, Building an Empire. Donald Trump aimed higher, buying land and buildings in New York City to create larger projects. He built offices, shops, and residential spaces, revitalizing neglected areas. His most famous project, Trump Tower, opened in 1983. This 58-story skyscraper in Manhattan became a symbol of his success, housing shops, offices, and luxury apartments. It also appeared in movies and TV shows, boosting his fame. Donald expanded into the casino business, building lavish casinos in Atlantic City. He believed in creating luxurious, exciting spaces to attract visitors. However, the casino business was risky, and he faced financial difficulties in the 1990s. Some of his companies declared bankruptcy, but Donald worked hard to recover, renegotiating debts and restructuring his businesses. He also focused on branding, putting his name on buildings, hotels, and even products like clothing. In 1987, he wrote The Art of the Deal, a book about his business strategies, which became a bestseller and further cemented his image as a successful entrepreneur. Chapter 3, The Apprentice. In 2004, Donald Trump became a TV star with The Apprentice, a reality show where contestants competed for a job in his company. Each episode ended with Donald firing a contestant, using his famous catchphrase, "You're fired." The show was a huge success, making Donald a household name and boosting his brand. The Apprentice also helped Donald transition from business to entertainment, solidifying his image as a savvy businessman and leader. However, some critics argued the show was overly dramatic and portrayed Donald as harsh. Despite the criticism, the show ran for many seasons and significantly increased his fame. Chapter 4, Entering Politics. Donald Trump had long been interested in politics, often sharing his opinions on national issues. In 2015, he announced his candidacy for president, running as a Republican. His campaign focused on issues like immigration, trade, and job creation. He promised to make America great again and proposed building a wall on the U.S.-Mexico border. Donald's campaign was unconventional. He used social media, especially Twitter, to communicate directly with voters, bypassing traditional media. His straightforward, often controversial statements attracted both strong support and criticism. Despite being a political outsider, he won the Republican nomination and faced Hillary Clinton in the 2016 election. Chapter 5, The 2016 Election. The 2016 election was one of the most divisive in U.S. history. Donald Trump's campaign emphasized economic growth, stricter immigration policies, and skepticism of global trade deals. Hillary Clinton, his Democratic opponent, focused on equality, healthcare, and experience in government. On election night, Donald Trump won, defying many predictions. His victory shocked the world, as he secured key states in the Midwest and won the Electoral College, despite losing the popular vote. He became the 45th President of the United States. Chapter 6: The First Term. As President, Donald Trump moved quickly to implement his agenda. He signed executive orders on immigration, trade, and environmental regulations. He appointed conservative judges, including 3 Supreme Court justices, shaping the judiciary for decades. His presidency was marked by controversy and polarization. He faced investigations into Russian interference in the 2016 election and was impeached twice by the House of Representatives, though acquitted by the Senate both times. Despite the challenges, he maintained strong support among his base, who appreciated his focus on economic growth and conservative policies. Chapter 7: The 2020 Election. In 2020, Donald Trump ran for re-election against Joe Biden. The election took place during the COVID-19 pandemic, which dominated the campaign. Joe Biden won the election, but Donald Trump claimed there was widespread voter fraud and refused to concede. His legal team challenged the results in court but failed to overturn them. On January 6, 2021, a group of Trump supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol, disrupting the certification of the election results. The event shocked the nation and led to Donald Trump's second impeachment. He left office on January 20, 2021, but remained an influential figure in American politics. Chapter 8: Back to the White House. In 2024, Donald Trump ran for president again, winning the Republican nomination. His campaign focused on economic recovery, immigration reform, and energy independence. He faced Kamala Harris, the Democratic candidate, in a closely contested election. Donald Trump won the election, becoming the second president in U.S. history to serve 2 non-consecutive terms. During his second term, he reversed some environmental regulations, renegotiated trade deals, and delayed a ban on TikTok, citing national security concerns. His presidency continued to be polarizing, with strong support from his base and fierce opposition from critics. Chapter 9: Looking Back. Donald Trump's life has been a journey of ambition, success, and controversy. From real estate mogul to TV star to president, he has left a lasting impact on American society. His legacy is complex, with supporters praising his business acumen and policies, while critics highlight his divisive rhetoric and challenges to democratic norms. His story reflects the power of branding, media, and perseverance. Whether admired or criticized, Donald Trump remains one of the most influential figures in modern history, and his impact on politics and culture will be debated for years to come. Thank you for watching Elevate with Madni. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories like this one.